Yeah, boy, yeah, boy, yeah, boy, yeah, boy. Greetings of peace, greetings of strength and blessings to you, dear friends. This is Lester, one of your delegates to COP28, the Conference of Parties in Dubai, in the UAE. And so it is a gift to share with you. This was the badge that gave us access to the zones. And so I'm sharing with you some highlights for me, especially the conversations that unfolded, at least that I got to experience at COP28. And some of them that struck me were include technology, especially because I have a deep curiosity for technology. And so artificial intelligence, which I prefer to call artificial information processing, and climate action in developing countries at COP28 showcased AI's potential to aid in climate action, particularly in developing countries. And this theme was quite central. AI seen as a catalyst for achieving environmental goals and aiding communities in need, ensuring fairness and rights, and enhancing, I think, transparency in climate funding. And so the AI Innovation and Grand Challenge, which launched at this COP28, seeks to integrate artificial information processing into policies to address digital inequality and to foster international collaboration for sustainable development. And this connects, at least this aligns, with the Episcopal Church's values, I think, focusing on the loving, liberating, life-giving relationships within humanity and, of course, God's creation. And so what were some other significant COP28 events? Ocean-themed discussions, which really moved my heart. These included the rise of ocean governance, blue carbon coastal wetlands in climate action conversations, and accelerating marine nature-based solutions. And these sessions highlighted the importance of sustainable ocean management and coastal resilience, resonating once again with the Episcopal Church's commitment to environmental stewardship and justice, and my deep passion for the ocean and coastal areas, especially because I grew up in Cape Town, nurtured by the Indian and Atlantic Ocean, and now I serve at St. Mary's Episcopal Church in Laguna Beach in the Diocese of Los Angeles, 2 blocks from Main Beach Laguna at the Pacific Ocean. I also get to be with the people of God at St. Jude Ocean View in the Diocese of Hawaii on the Big Island, and what a gift to have prayed with the wonderful people in the Diocese of the U.S. Virgin Islands, with Dean Sandy Wilson, and that community, again, surrounded by the wonderful gift of the ocean. Another interesting conversation that took place was housing and climate adaptation. So events like those by Build Change and Habitat for Humanity International focused on the challenge of informal housing in the face of climate change. And so they emphasized the need for resilient homes and the inclusion of vulnerable populations in urban planning and climate adaptation. Some further conversations were net zero future initiatives. So the discussions on what was called ISMR, innovative, small, modular reactors, and SSNCs, sustainable and smart nuclear campaigns. This was an interesting conversation, which was at the KHMP Pavilion, which highlighted the role of innovative energy solutions in achieving net zero emissions, stressing the importance of collaborative innovations. And so I took some pictures of that when I watched that in the green zone. Some key agreements and plans that stood out to me included the Loss and Damage Fund, the Global Stocktake, initiatives for renewable energy and climate finance, and the net zero food plan. So these all illustrate, for me, the comprehensive approach needed for climate action, spanning finance, adaptation, renewable energy, and sustainable food systems. And so I think this COP28 indeed was compelling in advancing the global climate action. AI especially playing a pivotal role in supporting developing countries. Also, there was the introduction of the Faith Pavilion and the Indigenous Peoples Pavilion, which brought, I think, fresh, vital perspectives to the forefront, emphasizing the significant role of spiritual and Indigenous communities in our shared struggle against climate shift. And so these events, I think, underscored the urgency and importance of ocean conservation, the importance of inclusive housing solutions, innovative energy strategies for a net zero future, and I think the need for robust financial commitments. And I think these developments deeply resonate, or at least align, with the spiritual journey and the Episcopal Church's mission, at least with my spiritual journey, and reminding us of our collective responsibility towards the environment and future generations. And indeed, I was struck because I know I was trying to figure out, COP28 is gathering in one of the biggest oil-producing countries, and you had over 3,000 OPEC lobbyists there giving workshops to young people. But I was struck over and above all of that, that we don't have another mechanism where everyone can gather in the same place at the same time as the human family to have this big conversation. And so we've got a long way to go, we really do. But compared to COP24 that I attended in Poland or other COPs that have emerged, I think this one was quite compelling for me. Thank you that I could be part of the delegation representing the presiding bishops and the Episcopal Church as we were there on the ground, sharing our priorities as a faith community, as a church, and as we continue to win neighbors for God on our path of reconciliation with our neighbor and with nature and with this planet. Wherever you find yourself today, blessings to you, strength to you, and keep the faith. Yeah, boy, yeah, boy.